Welcome Aries. Astrologically, we believe planets do not predict your future. They reveal your true potential. This is not just a message, it is a moment your soul has been calling in for a long time. It's not random that you're hearing this now. This is a divine interruption, a whisper from the universe that has traveled through time and space to land here, now. In your presence, Aries, you have been moving with intensity, fire, and raw willpower for years. You are no stranger to battles, no stranger to carrying the weight of others while still running ahead. But lately, even your flame has flickered. You've been questioning if your strength is enough, if your passion is leading you anywhere real, if your energy is being poured into something that truly loves you back. Let me be the voice that says, yes, it is enough. You are not lost, Aries. You are not being punished. You are not forgotten. You have simply arrived at the edge of your next becoming. Sometimes, when the next season of life is preparing to reveal itself, everything starts to feel like it's falling apart, but it's really just the old shell breaking open. You've outgrown the old version of you. You've outgrown the cycles that once felt safe. This is why certain things are fading, why certain people feel distant, why the fire you once felt in some areas now feels like smoke. This is not the end. This is your recalibration. You are being rerouted, not rejected. The universe is not saying no. It's saying, not here, because there's something better up ahead right now. Aries, your spirit guides want you to slow down, not to stop dreaming, but to listen. The silence you've been hearing in response to your efforts is not absence, it's divine preparation. The universe is creating space for something bigger to land. But first, it needs you to release the weight you've been carrying out of obligation, fear, or survival. You were never meant to hustle your way into love, peace, or joy. You were meant to align with it, and that's what's happening now. Your alignment is shifting. Your soul is waking up to deeper truths, even if you can't fully explain why. You feel different, more sensitive, or more uncertain lately. Trust that this is your intuition fine-tuning itself. The next chapter of your life won't be built on pressure. It will be built on purpose. Aries, your purpose is not just about doing, it's about being courageous, being honest, being whole. You don't need to constantly prove your worth through overachievement. You don't need to convince anyone to stay. You don't need to chase validation when you were born already stamped with divine value. This message is your spiritual mirror. It's here to show you the truth that you've always known deep down. You were meant for more. But the more you are craving is not found in doing more, trying harder, or burning out. It's found in choosing peace, choosing rest, choosing environments that feel like soul food, not emotional starvation. This is your call to protect your fire, not just give it away. Be mindful of who gets access to your energy. You are not selfish for pulling back. You are sacred. You are a seed, Aries. And the season that felt like isolation was really incubation. All that inner work, all those nights you cried silently, all those moments you didn't give up even when everything inside you was breaking, they did not go unnoticed. You planted roots in that silence. Now, the soil is ready to give birth to something new, a relationship that sees you, an opportunity that honors your gifts, a spiritual clarity that feels like home. These things are not in the distant future, they are orbiting your reality now, waiting for your permission to land. But you must believe again. You must return to your center. You must be willing to lay down the sword and let the divine lead for a while. Aries, the next 6 months hold something powerful. There's a doorway opening, one you can't see yet, but will feel as subtle shifts, random blessings, synchronicities, a peace you haven't felt in a long time. These are confirmations. Your angels are speaking through these signs. You will start to feel lighter because you'll be letting go of burdens that were never yours to carry. You will reclaim your voice in situations where you once shrank. You will no longer accept crumbs when you were made for the feast. The people who couldn't see your value will fade into the past, not because of bitterness, but because you'll finally stop begging for them to understand. This message is meant to remind you that closure doesn't always come in words. Sometimes it comes in peace. Sometimes it comes in watching your life elevate to the point where you no longer crave explanations. That's where you're headed, Aries. Into healing so deep, it no longer needs an apology. Into joy so full, it no longer waits for permission. Into love so true, it feels like coming home to yourself. You are not late. You are not broken. You are not behind. You are right on time, walking the very path your soul designed before you even arrived here. Everything, every loss, every heartbreak, Every delay was preparing you to appreciate what's coming next. This is your season of sacred return. Return to your heart. Return to your truth. Return to your joy. Trust that the space that opened up in your life wasn't lost, it was making room for freedom, for flow, for fulfillment. Your flame, Aries, was never meant to burn out. It was meant to guide others. But first, it must guide you. Follow the warmth back to yourself. That's where the magic lives, and this message, it was meant to find you now. Not yesterday, not tomorrow, now. Because your spirit is finally ready to hear it, believe it, and live it. Let it root inside you. Let it remind you, you are not alone. You are not off track. You are right where you're meant to be, on the edge of something beautiful. Don't rush it. Just receive it. Everything is unfolding as it should, and soon, Aries, you will look back on this very moment with gratitude, knowing this message was the beginning of everything you prayed for finally finding you.